Hello again everyone, and welcome to an update of your Wednesday night's weather conditions. Let's take a look at our satellite loop, and we see that it remained clear for western South Africa this Wednesday, while along the east coast it was cloudy in places, particularly along the wild coast of the Eastern Cape. Afternoon thundershowers developed as expected over much of the Highveld, particularly over the northern Free State as well as into the northwest, and it was another very hot day for much of South Africa, particularly over the northern and western interior, with that heat wave continuing for some places. Now for tonight, there'll still be a couple of thundershowers around over some parts of the interior, particularly for the southern parts of Gauteng as well as the Free State, and along the east coast, along with the cloud cover continuing, we could see some light rain in places. On the opposite side of the country, although it's going to be dry along the western coastline, we will see fresh to strong winds developing at times. Now for a look ahead to Thursday, and there'll be morning fog for the interior of KwaZulu-Natal, and in the afternoon partly cloudy weather across the central parts will eventually give way to thundershowers. Some of those thunderstorms may even develop over the northern Cape and many parts of the Eastern Cape as well. Along the western coastline, things will remain dry, but by the evening we could see an upper air system moving through, and that's going to start bringing in cloud cover, perhaps even a few showers. Now for tonight, we're still expecting isolated thundershowers into Gauteng as well as towards Vryburg in the northwest, extending into the Free State, a very slight chance for Bloemfontein, and we'll see thundershowers around the Drakensberg. And as I've mentioned, there is a chance for rain along the east coast as well as the adjacent interior. Let's move ahead now to a metro vision for Johannesburg, and there's still that small chance for thundershowers tonight, things clearing up later on. A minimum temperature early tomorrow morning of 16, and tomorrow afternoon will be slightly cooler than we've seen over the past few days at 31, and there is still a small chance for a couple of thunderstorms. Minimum temperatures for the rest of the country now, and it's going to be a mild evening towards the far western parts, typically cold for Sutherland, dropping below 5 degrees. Otherwise, it's going to be warm for much of the rest of South Africa, into the 20s for most of KZN. And tomorrow afternoon will bring some very high temperatures once again to the Northern Cape, 40 for Kimberley and 42 into Uppington. Not quite as hot as that towards the western coastline, cooler along the south coast with 24 degrees in George, and temperatures into the 30s once again for Gauteng, KZN as well as most of Mpumalanga. Looking ahead now to Friday, and we're expecting thundershowers once again over the Highveld, wet weather settling in over the southern parts of South Africa. And on Saturday, we're expecting rain to spread up the eastern coastline, while most of the interior will be dry and hot. That's all from the Weather Centre. Goodbye for now.